YouTube.com/Tim Westwood TV. Damn, I would like to welcome our special guest in the building, my good friend Gappy Ranks. What's up, sir?
Man, glory! It's a Tim Westwood story. What's up, Westwood?
Glory is the story, kid, and it is his story, so it is my story. Now, also you brought a very good friend of yours, and it is really, as you said yourself, sir, finally. Mr. Levi Roots, baby.
Lord of mercy.
Entrepreneur, chef and musician, philanthropist, and dragon slayer, a.k.a. Levi Roots. Good to hear, fam. Now, first things first, I think the swagger level is intense.
Mad.
Yeah. I mean, dapper beyond belief.
Dapper.
Seriously, I wouldn't expect nothing less, but come on. The swagger level is intense. When he walked in with that sharply cut the suit and the
Oswald Boateng, I gotta tell you, it's Oswald, man.
I wouldn't expect nothing less, but you support the brother, baby.
Levi Roots, the swagger turn up.
Exactly. The swagger is on full 100. And the coordination with the tie and the shoes was crazy.
It's purple. It's a Levi Roots color, you know,
exactly.
Purple, yeah.
The purple turtle is the one, kids.
It's royal.
It's royal. The purple is intense. And let's not forget about the old school chops, baby. Do you remember the old school chops? The chops, the old school chops. Oh my days. Now let's talk about let's talk about how the ice is ringing off. Gabby, could you do the honors to describe what the wrist game is like?
Levi Roots is freezing right now.
Right now.
He's freezing right now.
Lord of mercy.
Yeah.
The crisps, the Reggae Reggae crisps. I found them a little, I don't know, maybe I'm not built for them. I found them a little sharp.
Spicy.
Spicy
well, come on, man.
Seriously.
Yes, they're meant to be spicy.
It was like, seriously, how it went down, let me explain to you, Gaps. It was like water. It was hot. It was burning me. Okay, the chips. Now, what else is in the product line? Because there was a few other things.
There's so many things. You know, I can't even remember. We've got the sauces. We've got the ready meals. We've got the drink.
Yes.
We've gone into a £6 billion market into the soft drinks market.
Reggae drink.
We've got the pizzas. We've got the chicken. We've got the rotisserie. We've got the ready meals. We've got the peanuts. We've got the crisp. We've got the Asted and the cow fat.
The franchise is crazy out there.
Crazy.
Man, oh man, make me hungry. So, what is your and is everything spice hot?
No, not at all. You know, I think what I try to do is expose Caribbean food. I think, and there was this kind of thing about Caribbean food. Most people think that everything is hot and sweet.
Yes.
And I got through a whole series of my BBC TV show and cooking without doing jerk chicken once.
It's unbelievable.
Just to show people that,
I know.
You know, there's much more to Caribbean food than
it's amazing what you can do with dumpling and yam, isn't it? It's mad sick. Exactly. Ackee and saltfish?
Absolute Jamaica's national dish.
Exactly.
You can't do without it, and you can't diss it.
Oh, you never.
Yes, I met Gappy when he was just trying to boss out, as we say, and I was doing the same thing with my sauce, because I remember when I first met him, I went into Jetstar studio, and then I had my sauce. Then
shout out to Mr.
5 years ago.
Shout out to
Mr. P.
Mr. P. Shout out to Mr. Palmer, baby.
Man here in the UK.
Exactly.
Absolutely. And I was there with my sauce, trying to tell people, say, here is a sauce that's going to outsell Heinz tomato ketchup. And everybody said, Levi, what you talk about?
Yes, I would have said that, wouldn't you, Gappy? I would have said that. This man with his sauce. I've heard that little.
He had the song to go with it. He had the whole song, the video.
You know what, Tim? When the news came back, that I was actually outselling Heinz tomato ketchup, are you allowed to do that? Are you allowed to have a sauce called Reggae Reggae sauce from Brixton and be outselling Heinz tomato ketchup? Come on, man. What's this world coming to?
Exactly. But I would have said I believed you all along, baby. I believed you all along.
But going back to Gappy, I met Gappy in Jetstar, and Gappy gave me his album and says, Levi, mega big. Meaning that I'm going to bust big. And I says, give me the CD. Let me listen it when I went home. I went home and I listened it, and I believed in what he was saying.
Exactly.
And he's done exactly what he said he was going to do.
Loud.
And on the real, I've always felt this with Gabby. It is great music to cook to.
Well, I endorse
Cookies
it
EP out there.
Yes. Levi Roots and Gappy Ranks coming soon.
Cookies EP out there.
You still in Brixton?
Same way, man. Live in the same flat that I've always lived in. I truly believe that you're going to remain grounded. I don't believe that.
In the same flat?
Absolutely. I don't believe that people are buying into the fact that if I was to, get all the fame and then sort of fly the roost and move away from the people who was always supported me before that.
You must have another crib besides the flat.
Not at all, Tim. I live in the same place where the sauce is created, where I've always been, where my kids and I created.
Do you own the whole block now? He's bought the whole block. And he rents out for those many children of his.
It seems that way, because when I do drive in, it's a bit special when I drive into these states. And I think there's a bit of inspirational going on.
Oh my, okay. Now, you're big in the baby father game. How many kids you got?
Seven wonderful children.
How many, may I ask you, how many baby mamas?
6. Lord of mercy, it's all gone downhill now.
He brought the block.
Well, no wonder I have to have a £60 million business with all that going on. And 7 grandchildren I got to add as well. Yes.
Oh my days. So 6 baby mamas. Obviously, there's something special in that sauce. I mean, maybe I should, maybe there's a bit of pounded jam, because I would imagine, you talk about the Reggae Reggae franchise of variety of stuff, but I would imagine there's all good stuff for your back in there, wouldn't you, Gappy?
Definitely.
Do you know what I'm saying? Some good roots.
Natural ingredients.
Yeah, some good roots in there.
I'm going to employ you as like my marketing manager.
Exactly. I bet there's some roots in there which give you a bit of strength in the back.
It's Tim Rootswood. Lord of mercy. I mean, recently I was given the keys to the local Brixton.
Oh man,
I remembered all the years ago that I must have, burgled every house in Brixton as a kid. And traveled every.
I'm not gonna lie, this guy robbed me a couple of times.
I did a lot of stuff in my young days growing up in Brixton. And to see 20 odd years later they've given me the keys. I actually woke up the next morning and wondered if these keys works in the banks, but it didn't.
This is a bad guy. It
was a symbol of a key. It was a symbol.
This is a bad guy.
When I came out the Dragons then, and I realized that I got 50,000 smacker. 50,000. Not 50,000. 50,000.
It's a stick up, kid. It's a stick up.
Then it was the biggest figure for money for me ever.
Yeah.
But then when we actually came out of Dragons and we realized that money was a drop in the ocean comparing to how the sauce was needed. Because Sainsbury's first order was for 250,000 bottles.
So that.
And at the time I was still making it in the
Sainsbury's, out of all the supermarkets, co-signed it early in the day.
They did, and big up to Justin King, the chief of Sainsbury's, because he really believed in it. Just like we did that, it wasn't going to be about the sauce.
Right.
It was going to be about Levi Roots, and he gave us the kind of go-ahead to push that, and that was a brilliant thing.
Man. So which dragon did you get, in the mix with business-wise?
Yes, well, I have my very own pet dragon now, Walker. He's 6'7" tall, and his name is Peter Jones. And, I've always said that I've got 2 other great inspiration in my life, and one of them was Nelson Mandela, who I met when he came to Brixton, and the other was Bob Marley, who I can claim was a friend of mine when he was here. Yes, and now I saddle this great, tall, 6'7" white man in between these 2 guys here, Peter Jones, because he make me money.
Salute that. Let's salute that now.
Yes, you know that last year alone I went to Jamaica 7 times.
7 times.
7 times. And already this year, I think I've been 3 times already this year. I just came back on Friday.
This year, as in March. As in 12 weeks.
And I came back on Friday and I was out there. The Prime Minister invited me. Lord of mercy. Lick the shot there again one.
Did you catch up with Harry while you was out there?
Yes. Sorry?
Prince Harry? Did you catch
Prince Harry was there with me as well,
name dropping. He's just putting out there.
Nice enough Jamaica out there. Nice enough Jamaica as a British contingent down there. And it was brilliant that the Prime Minister, I went up to the Prime Minister and again I met her, a couple of months ago when I was down there in January. I went trying to explain to her who I was. Like, I'm trying to get the words out. Excuse me, Prime Minister, I'm Levi Roots and I'm this and that. And she just waved me off like said, we are talking about Levi. We know you.
She knew you like that.
Yeah.
Oh my.
You didn't have to explain.
Lennox Lewis is down there.
Lennox Lewis, yes. Lennox Lewis is more over in, I think it's Negril.
Yes, in Negril. He was a little bit more touristy, not in Kingston.
He lives in an area where he's the poorest man there.
Really? Lennox Lewis.
Lord of mercy, Gappy Ranks. Can you imagine that?
Gappy, Lennox Lewis, over his career, earned £100 million.
So you can imagine what that area is like there.
Yeah.
When he exchanged 10 years of being world champion, earned 100 mil, exchanged that money into Jamaican dollars.
Oh gosh.
You know what I'm saying? You know what I mean? How many billion was that kid? He was Bill Gates down there, baby.
Wow. Levi, I got a product to add to the range.
Yes, tell me.
Are you ready for it?
Yes.
Dancehall dumplings.
Oh my days, a giver. It is a giver.
Copyright.
Yeah, but you're not 10% for that, you know, Gappy. You know,
straight 10 on that, baby.
I can see 10% like
absolutely.
Everybody going up for them dancehall
dumplings,
right?
yeah.
So we do it up real legendary, making motion pictures. So you know what? Keep it up. DJ Westwood. Boom.
Man, let's take it back to this.
Perfect delight. It's got some peppers and some herbs and spice. So nice with your fried chicken. Make burgers finger licking.
Yes, sir.
And rice and peas and fish. Put some reggae sauce on your lips.
Ching ching.
Oh my days, and the rest is history, fam.
YouTube.com/Tim Westwood TV.